Break the board sports is your boy RJ Cash Cole. Click that like, hit subscribe. Here we go. MLB part 2 here for the day. Let's hop into it. First game on the board, we got the Houston Astros at the Minnesota Twins. Now, the Minnesota Twins are laying $1.15, minus 105 is the comeback on the Astros. 56% of the ticket count, 67% of the handle is on the Twinkies, as to where 44% of ticket count, 33% of the handle here on the Houston Astros. Now, the Astros and Twins total sets at 9.5. Now, good two-way action on the total. 44% of tickets over, 56% of tickets under, but 79% of the handle is going over that 9.5. So big disparity there. Now, your pitching matchup for this one, Tatsumi Imaya. I know I butchered that, but 1-1 with a 9.24 is going to go against Southpaw Kendry Rojas, 1-0 with a 2.45 here for the Twinkies. Now, when you look in, the Astros just 3-6 over their last 9, but the Astros have beaten the Twins 5 of the last 6 matchups. Astros really struggling here this season on the road, 6-14 on the road. But again, when they're on the road against Minnesota, they've had a ton of success over the past couple of years, 13-6 their last 19. Now the Twins, 4 out of their last 6 have went over the total against American League opponents. 10 of their last 15 overall have went over the total. Despite all that, this Astros team just not very good. For me, I would lean Twins or nothing here in this matchup. Again, click that like, hit subscribe. Become a member here on YouTube. Get your plays entry-level capper. 1 play a day. Make money. 2+ plays per day. Cubs host the Brewers here in this one. Now, the Cubs are $1.65 favored. Plus 140 is the comeback on the Brew Crew. 71% of the bets, 83% of the handles on the Chicago Cubs. 29% ticket count, 17% of the handle. Taking the plus 140 here with the Brew Crew. 10.5, very high total. 43% of tickets equaling 60% of the handle. Going to the over in this one. Now your pitching matchup, Brandon Sprout here. A little better his last outing, but he's 1-2 with a 5.75. As to where Shota Imanaga, 4-3 with a 2.48. The Southpaw has pitched very, very solid so far this season. And the Cubs, 18-5 at home this year. Now, Imanaga last year against the Milwaukee Brewers, he faced them 3 times, 3 runs, 2 runs, 4 runs. So he struggled there a little bit. His last outing, he only lasted 2 2/3 there in the playoffs. 5 hits, 4 runs allowed. But in his last 3 starts, he is yet to give up more than 2 runs. One of those, he had a shutout. Now, Sprout, he had a shutout against the Cardinals over 4 innings 2 starts ago. But other than that, he's been kind of a 3-4 run a game type guy. When I look at this, I like the Cubs. I just don't like the price. I don't know if that ultimately keeps me off of it. It would have to go down. One thing I try not to do, I don't like laying over that $1.50. That's kind of the mark I've set to myself so that you just don't get juiced out. Texas Rangers at the Colorado Rockies. Now the Rangers are laying $1.56 plus 130. The comeback on the Rockies. 74% of the bets, 56% of the handle going to the over here. And when you look at the Rockies, 26% ticket count, 44% of the handle. 10 is our total. 69% of the ticket count and 83% of the handle headed towards the under. So the under getting the majority of the love. Now, a pair of Southpaws squaring off here. Mackenzie Gore, Southpaw of the Rangers, 3-3 with a 4.50. Jose Quintana, 1-2 with a 4.24 for the Colorado Rockies. Now, over his last 3 starts, Gore here has been he's been better. He had that 5-run blimp against the Yankees, but his last start, 8 innings, only 1 run allowed against the Arizona Diamondbacks. And over Quintana's last 3 starts, he's given up 1, 2, and then his last start, 3 runs. So he's been solid. Now, the Rangers have beaten the Rockies 7 of the last 10, but on the road, this is where the Rangers struggle. They're 2-6 on the road. In their last 9 trips to Colorado, they've mustered just 1 win. But thankfully, Colorado isn't that good at home either. 2-8 their last 10. 4-12 overall, home or away. 4-12 their last 16 overall. Listen, I can't be laying $1.55 with a guy with a north of 4 ERA, even though I like Mackenzie Gore. I can't do that, and I'm definitely not going to do it on the road. To me, these are just 2 bad teams. I'm going to take a pass on both of them here. Next game on the board to get into, let's talk about the Chicago White Sox at the Seattle Mariners. Now, the White Sox catching $1.45, minus 175 is the Mariners. They continue to be highly overpriced more and more, despite just being swept yet again by the Padres. 74% of bets, 57% of the handles on the Mariners, 26% ticket count, 43% of the handle on the White Sox. 7 is your total. Again, the over getting all the love here. 77% of the ticket count, 90% of the handle going to the over. Noah Schultz, southpaw of the White Sox, 2-2 with a 4.91 ERA, is going to get the call. Brian Wu, 3-2 with a 3.91. He's going to go for the Seattle Mariners. Now, the White Sox, 7-1 over their last 8 games, but the Mariners have beaten the White Sox 15 of the last 20, and they've beaten them 7 of the last 8 in Seattle. So maybe this will help get the Mariners going. They're just 2-7 their last 9 overall, 1-4 their last 5 overall, 2-7 their last 9 at home. Sorry. But listen, again, kind of the same thing. You got to have rules. You just can't be betting everything. Same thing as I can't lay $1.50 with a Rangers team on the road. I can't lay 175 with the Mariners. I like the Mariners. I think the Mariners win, but I can't lay $1.75 with a team that just got swept and is 2-7 their last 9 at home. So I'm just going to take a pass yet again. Good action here today. Dodgers, Padres, the rivalry renewed here. Now, the Dodgers laying $1.55 on the road, plus 130 is your comeback on the Padres. 76% of tickets, 87% of the handle on the Dodgers, 24% ticket count, 13% of the handle coming back on the Padres. Now, 7.5 is the total. And again, we got clear public and sharp action here. Public on the over, as usual, 7.5, 66% of the tickets, 32% of the handle going to that over. 34% tickets, 68% of the handle going to the under here. Now, when you look at the side pitching matchup, Yoshi Yamamoto, he's going to call for the Dodgers, 3-3 with a 3.6. But Michael King is back to being Michael King for the Padres, 3-2 with a 2.63 ERA. So you got 2 really good pitchers here that are going to be duking it out. Now, the Dodgers have won 5 straight. They've beaten the Padres 11 of the last 15. And the Dodgers have been good on the road. They've won 6 of their last 7 on the road. Padres, 4-1 their last 5 overall. Now they've played to the under 10 of their last 15. They've played to the under 6 straight at home. And 6 of their last 8 versus the Dodgers have went under the total here for the Padres when they match up with them. Now the Padres 13-10 at home as the Dodgers 14-8 on the road. They have yet to play a series this year. Now, when you look at Yamamoto, his last start gave up 5 runs to the Giants and then 3 straight starts of 3 runs. Last year allowed 5 runs over 2 outings against the Padres. Michael King, in his last 2 starts, 1 run apiece over 11 2/3 innings. But here's the thing. He had that 4 runs he gave up against the White Sox. If you take that out of it, the other 4 of his last 5 starts, he's only given up 4 runs. 1 run, 2 runs, and a shutout. He's been absolutely incredible. Now, he hasn't pitched against the Dodgers since 2024. He gave up 5 runs in his last start, but the other 2 starts was a shutout. I like the Padres here at plus money today. I think the value's there. RJ Cash Cole, Break the Board Sports, giving you stats, trends, information to help you with your handicap. Whether you fade or follow, hope you win your bets. God bless and happy handicapping.